Hello guys and girls, welcome to the very first episode of Voidcraft of Season 1. This is the very start of it all, like the start, like screw Season 0, that doesn't count. This is it, this is the moment. 1.14, here we are. And right now you might see this bit of weird stairs going on, and basically I have plans to make a Mineshaft in the styles that I want to be building with, and right now I discovered that my Mineshaft, well, my mine, oh god, okay, so the lag's happening already, great. My mine basically isn't going to be big enough, so I need to make a mountain. Like, it's a bit the wrong way around. Generally you're supposed to dig into a mountain, but today I will be building a mountain. Portions of it anyway, but I want to get started anyway, probably run the base, and then cover up some areas and just get it ready to go. And yeah, hopefully we'll get it going to start the actual Mineshaft. I don't know if the entire episode is going to be about the mountain or whether I'll actually just start digging away. Hopefully this will be a decent episode 1. So without further ado, I'm just going to crack on and hopefully we'll have a good time lapse to get it going. Alright, I shall see you in a bit. So was just about to go collect some more stone, and then I just found this weird bug where the lighting I thought is meant to be fixed now, but this is a really bizarre one. Like, it's just lit up the one patch and then just totally dark. I've never seen this. This is, I mean, it's fascinating, but it's probably not very helpful. Sometimes I don't know why I bother. Like, I saw it and I pushed the wrong button and then didn't move. So here's about half the mountain. Well, not half. It's about 1/4 of the mountain done and nowhere near finished, but it's enough to like give me a basis of what I want to do, because I just wanted to basically make a mineshaft. But to make my mineshaft, I had to make my mine bigger. Therefore, my mountain bigger that I needed to be in. And screw it, so I built a mountain. Well, building a mountain. Please, my grammar, just... It's just been one of those days, okay? Just leave me alone. Okay, so basically... I'm hoping that time-lapse has come through okay. If it hasn't, then I apologise. We now have a quarter of a mountain. Shoot me if you need to. I don't care. But right now, I needed this mountain basically to cover up this area. And I'll just show you what it's like on the inside once I just kind of just cover this all up. So I'll just cut to that right now. And here we are. So this is just my little tiny area that I've kind of just encased inside the mountain for the time being. But this giant circle here is going to be the mineshaft. And it's going to go all the way down to probably about level 4. I haven't quite decided. But yeah, so we got a lot of digging to do. And it's going to be a mission. But I really want to put the effort into this season, and why not start it off with some super cool, different, unique mineshaft that no one else has seen before. So, I don't think you want to see another time lapse, so we're just going to go straight to it, and basically, I'll see you probably in some transition where something has gone wrong, because that's the way life goes sometimes. And I'm probably going to be right. So yeah. Also, I want to point out right now, the scaffolding blocks are a absolute godsend. Like literally, I don't know how I've coped without these things, because they really work some magic. Like I've enjoyed every moment of them. Like until you have done a proper survival with in 1.14. Scaffolding blocks are just incredibly amazing, and I think it's a great addition to the game. So good job, Mojang, good job. That's probably why I didn't go back to my bed. So excuse the noise in the background whilst we are recording again. Jolly Roger decided to come and check out my mountain and big hole, and oh my god, we have finally encountered a problem, which I knew would happen. We have developed an accidental mob farm, as Jolly Roger decided to point out to me, and now I can't go down there and dig. And it turns out zombies and creepers can now climb things.
I mean, they can climb scaffolds.
Apparently so. This is not what I want. It's kind of unhelpful. So,
do you have any arrows?
Do I have any arrows? I have one. Oh no, don't do it! Well,
the creeper blew up.
He did, but he also ruined my hole. Pause. Get your head out of the gutter.
My head wasn't in the gutter.
Because that... Yeah, just no. Just no. Okay, well, yeah. I'm gonna have to think about a way to sort this out soon. I'll see you in the next transition. Please, I don't want to do any more digging. But I have to say I'm feeling a little proud of myself. After 3 days of digging this monstrosity of a hole, we can now say it is done. Like so done. Oh, just take it in for the minute. Just take this in. Just realize how long this would have taken to do. And there we go. There's a nice view. Now, one thing that's really upsetting me right now is I always seem to end up in a damn slime chunk. Like seriously, I swear the chances aren't that easy, but I shall be looking at ways to make sure slimes do not spawn down there. However, that means we can now move on to the next part of the project, and that involves all of this ice. Probably going to get more ice because there's no way that's probably going to be enough, especially for what I'm going to be working with. But packed ice, good fun. Yes. Anywho, let's go and take it down to the bottom. So I've marked out 4 little points in this entire circle, which are going to act as, I believe, are like beams or pillars basically that will be supporting like some structures inside, and basically we're just going to build all the way up. Bye, Jolly. So hopefully we. How am I going to? I'll be fine. I can get back easily. But yeah, so we're going to take this all the way up until we hit to the sort of level point of, I believe, level 80, Y80. So this is about a 70 block deep hole. Just 70 blocks into the radius of a squarish circle. How many blocks is that? I must have mined by now. Oh my god, I'm not even there. Almost there. But yeah, so it has definitely been a long first episode, that is for sure. But I'm hoping this will be worth it. Please don't tell me I'm about to be shot off. I thought I was hearing a skeleton about to shoot me off. Okay. Right, so now we just need to get across safely. Okay. We're fine. Just get rid of those so that we have those out of the way. And I think actually we might take it. Shh. Skeletons, just no, please. I'm begging you. This is a long drop. It's not fun. I think actually it's going to go a little lower than that. I think we're going to take it across up to there. I think, yeah. And yeah, basically do all 4 pillars. So let's just go and do that quickly. Okay, so here we are. We now have our 4 pillars, basically our 4 support beams supporting the what is going to be like some structures now, basically going across. So now I'm thinking about making this 4 wide pillars and then seeing how that turns out. Because once I take this at an angle, it's going to look weird if it's just one whole block wide if we do a diagonal. I need to work out how high I want this as well, so like how the spacing is going to be, because I don't want to mess this up all the time. So I think I'm going to prepare maybe some bamboo. I don't know, I'll work this out. So yeah, I'm going to work out the spacing and then I'll get back to you on that one. So I've worked out the spacing that I think what we're going to do is have it up to, I think it's 7 high, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and then 10 high between, well, 10 spaces between each one. So it'll be 9 blue and then 10, then 9 blue, then 10, and basically we're going to have this kind of pattern going along. So we'll be creating like this, I suppose it's to be an octagon kind of shape, but it won't appear like an octagon yet. It will be from a top-down view. So hopefully you can understand where I'm coming down, where you look down and you'll see different portions of the beams going across, and it will just create the illusion of an octagon forming. And I can't get on top of here without forming some sort of scaffolding. And I have no scaffolding blocks, so I have to use normal old ways, just like the old Minecraft days. Anywho, we're going to cut straight to basically getting maybe the first few beams and seeing how that looks from the top. And yeah, hopefully it'll go well. Right, let's see how it turns out. It needs me thinking that I had plenty of ice to go around, but it just disappeared incredibly quickly. I haven't even finished a full pillar over here yet. So yeah, I have 1 stack left and I think like 14 left, so that's not going to be enough to take out, well, finish off these pillars basically, and then do a little thing across. So we're gonna just basically see what happens after that. Now if you're worried about anything like design wise, this can be done afterwards. It's just so I can get a skeleton going basically, and then maybe like surround it with like, I don't know, like courts, like stairs going around the edges, just to add a bit more like tone to the field, I suppose, and add more color and textures basically. But yeah, I'm off to go get some ice because god damn it. So I want to see if you guys can spot a problem. So I'm just going to look up, and it's got nothing to do with the build. Like, okay, I mean, you can have a look at the build and it's working, it's getting there, but I'm still not sure. But to be fair, this is all made of 1 block so far, and we have no serious decoration around it or anything like that. No sea lanterns, which I might intend to use, or I'm thinking about using just the lanterns, but we'll come to that at a later stage. But can you spot the problem? And I'll tell you now, it's something to do with this side here, and it's not necessarily a problem, but it shows a problem for this side. I'm getting daylight here, but where is it coming from? This is daylight, sky block, and then I go over here and it loses sky. It's like, wait, what? Where's this skylight coming from? Like, I've seen creatures like burn down here before, and it's just like, I don't understand. So if this is a lighting bug, again, like, lighting bugs are a serious problem at the moment and causing a lot of mobs to spawn in places where there are torches, because the torches aren't actually emitting the light, and you come back and they're just dark. I don't know why. So I don't know if that's the server's fault, I don't know if that's a bug with the actual update at the moment, but it's not a good one. It's really ruining a lot of people's builds, and I'll just walk on off like that. Anywho, I'll carry on and see how much we can get done, and then I think we're going to call it an episode there, because I've spent about 4 or 5 days now working on this project, and it's starting to drain me, man. It's starting to drain me because I just want to get this first episode out. Anywho, we'll see you in the next transition, and then we'll see how it looks, and then we'll call it a day. So while I'm building this right now, I just want to come into what I'm really thinking about in my head right now, and basically I'm going for something of a similar design concept to the Zora's Domain from, kind of more specifically, Breath of the Wild from Legend of Zelda, and it's not going to be like specifically like Zora's Domain strictly, but it's kind of inspired by it. And so I'm kind of going for this idea that this race of people are like perfectionists, or like things a bit more in a beauty of bluish luminescence, and I feel like that's out of line, but I'm pretty sure that's not anyway. But yeah, it just, everything's like very pretty and just illuminates basically with the blue glows and stuff like that. Unfortunately you don't get blue glows, but you know, hi slime, we have to work with what we got. But I'm kind of in need of like a name for my like people or race maybe, or the actual name of the city that I'm going to be building at the end, like, you know, for the end result and all that stuff. So if anyone has ideas for like what we can name the mountain, like or the mountain range if we go into building more of them, the name of the mine, like, you know, all those sort of things. Like, I want to leave it up to anyone who's watching to come up with names for things, and if I see it, then I will bring it up, and if I like it, then yeah, definitely I will add in like names for places and people, races, special books or whatever. So yeah, I think that might be a thing. So if you have a name for anything that you see in my designs, then I will look into it. And and highly consider it as an option for that, because you know I want to interact with as many people as possible when I can, to kind of keep you guys, whoever you are, like I don't know how many people are watching me, but you know, to keep you engaged in what we do. And I think that would be a fair thing to do, is just do that, and then maybe also say, maybe like include the name of who put it in. Maybe I'll put it in like a book or something of people who actually have come up with ideas for me. That'd be great. If you have any ideas that would actually kind of push this build to be even better, I'll be highly appreciative. Anywho, I'm going to continue working on this, and I'm not far from the bottom now, so yeah. Oh, don't do that. That was the blue one, thank you. Phew. But yeah, get on with this, and hopefully she'll be done, and then yeah. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. I am finally done, guys. I have finally done every single pillar and beam up to the top pretty much, and that's it. This is the first episode, I think, that where we're going to end it off. I think we're either going to work on the floor or we're going to work on the ceiling, but really I think functionality is going to be really important, so I want this really to be sorted as soon as, so I might consider doing down here first to get a mine going potentially, and maybe sort of create some sort of ceiling, maybe like cover the outside edges up with like more ice or some sort of cold materials, and then start branching out just to start getting things going. But yes, I think that will be all, guys. So if you guys enjoyed this episode of me pretty much slaving away of digging a hole as big as, well, let's not go into that. You guys, you know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. And me starting on a mountain to begin with, I mean, I'm taking on some huge projects before I even begun, man. And then doing this, I think this is a good start to the season. So if you enjoyed this episode, please give it a good like, and you know, maybe just a little poke on that subscribe button, just to let me know that you give me a bit of love. And yeah, if you have any interest of like giving me some ideas for this server build, just let me know and I shall definitely consider them. Otherwise, I've been the Curious Crab, and I'm out. Catch you later.
Like it or not, you're getting one hell of a chance at life.